Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Munson. I am creating this vlog just as a way to be obedient to God. It's a way to share my journey with everybody. Um, God told me a while back that I needed to do a blog. I set up the account and everything, and I started, getting started, but then life came in and that never happened. But God is so gracious and so kind and so caring that He gave me another chance to be obedient to Him. And this time He told me I need to do a vlog. So I really don't know who's going to watch it. I don't know who's interested. You know what? And it really doesn't matter to me. What matters is that I'm being obedient to what God is telling me. And, and the purpose for this is to be obedient to God and to share my journey with Him. Because ever since COVID, I'm a teacher, so we had to, teach at home. And so I did do a lot of distance learning, but then there was a lot of time for me to just, either make a decision. Am I going to waste this time? Or am I going to use this time to really get close to God? And I chose to really get close to God. And so, with a beautiful friend, Lisa, kind of giving me some resources and just kind of encouraging me to look at these resources. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sid Roth, but it's a great show. It's the supernatural. So, it's a lot of things with like speaking in tongues and prophecy and visions and things like that. So, you know, and before COVID, I went to Israel. And so actually right around this time, we actually had to cut our trip a little short, like 1 or 2 days, so we can come back and we didn't get stuck in Israel. But since then, and also a little bit before that, but, just always knowing that there was something more, right? Going to church and they're like, serve, serve, serve. I'm like, I am serving. I'm doing the coffee ministry. I'm doing the cookie ministry. I'm working with Pumpkin Palooza, which is a big event that we put on for the community. I am going on mission trips. So it's like, yeah, I'm serving. So what's more? There's got to be more, right? And I always kind of knew that there was more. A while back, I would probably say maybe 8 years ago, actually longer than that. We've been in this house for like 16 years. So it was kind of right after we moved to our house. So maybe 10 to 12 years ago, or even longer. I don't even remember. But I was having issues with my neighbor, and I won't really get into too much of it, but I was really distraught in God, and I just kept quoting Psalms 91, verse 1 and 2. And God showed me angels that were lined up in between our house and the neighbor's house. So, I mean, I knew that there was angels, a supernatural realm. I also had a dream that I went up to heaven, and as close, as I was kind of going up to heaven, the feeling of what it would feel like. And it's so amazing and wonderful. And I wish everybody could feel that, because you'd just be like, okay, forget this world or we want to go to heaven. But I always knew that there was more. So that's one of the reasons that was like, okay, am I going to waste this time with COVID by watching Netflix and just like hanging out? Or am I really going to like use this time to get closer to God? Because, we're always so busy and we always have these things to do. So there we go. So I have used this time to get closer to God, and He specifically told me I need to do a vlog and to share my journey and my experience of kind of growing with Him. So I'm gonna do that. And again, I don't know who's gonna watch it, and I'm not on social media. I do not have Facebook. I do not have Snapchat. I don't have Instagram. I don't have any of these things, and that's just my choice. Because I don't really like to be influenced by a lot of things that go on social media. But you know what? Again, obedience, obedience, obedience to what God is telling me. And that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, so maybe some of the things that I'm going to be talking about is being able to speak in tongues. I wasn't able to speak in tongues before, but since I've been drawing closer to God, He blessed me with that gift. And then just being able, like, wanting closer, to be closer with God. So speaking in tongues, and then He's given me a couple of visions. I took notes. And then, oh yes, a big one. Spiritual warfare, having a battle spiritually for a land, and being able to take that back, from the enemy. And I can go into that, and I will share that, and so there's lots that I want to talk about, and I hope someone does watch this. But if you don't, it's okay. It's not a big deal. God's got it all under control. So I will see you next time, and I hope that you get blessed, just like I'm going to get blessed for being obedient. All right. See you next time. Bye.